In the heart of the city, amidst the cacophony of daily hustle, was Jamie's world. A studio apartment that mirrored her mind, vibrant, chaotic, and brimming with unfinished art pieces. It was a sanctuary where creativity was king, but also a reminder of her ongoing battle with procrastination. Today, Jamie sat surrounded by scattered sketches and half-filled coffee cups, the ticking clock amplifying the pressure of her looming deadline. Her latest project, a series of designs for a high-profile client, lay incomplete on her desk. The walls of her apartment were adorned with colorful artwork, each telling a story of inspiration cut short by distraction. Her laptop screen glowed with reminders and unchecked to-do lists. Jamie, with her wild curls and paint-stained shirt, was the epitome of a struggling artist caught in the web of her own creativity. Her phone buzzed, a message from Sam, her colleague, checking in on her progress. Jamie's fingers hovered over the keyboard, reluctant to admit her lack of progress. The city lights outside flickered, mirroring the battle between her creative spirit and the paralyzing fear of not being good enough. Tonight, like many before, was a dance with inspiration and procrastination, a melody she knew all too well. The next day, Jamie arrived at the design agency, her mind a whirlwind of unfinished ideas. The office was a stark contrast to her apartment, organized, efficient, buzzing with the energy of productivity. Here, deadlines were met with precision, a concept Jamie admired yet struggled to embody. Sam greeted her with his usual mix of concern and gentle reprimand.
"You can't keep doing this to yourself, Jamie,"
he said, his voice a blend of frustration and empathy. Sam, with his meticulous planning and time management skills, often served as Jamie's unintended conscience. Later, a video call from Mia, her younger sister, offered a different perspective. Mia's straightforward approach to life, her youthful optimism, was both a comfort and a challenge to Jamie.
"Just get it done, sis,"
Mia chided, her words simple yet heavy with truth. The day concluded with a chance encounter with Natalie, Jamie's university friend, now a successful entrepreneur. Natalie's accomplishments, a testament to her discipline and focus, were both inspiring and intimidating to Jamie. Their conversation, filled with laughter and reminiscences, also held an unspoken reminder of the paths they had chosen. In the contrasting worlds of her chaotic creativity and the disciplined environment of her peers, Jamie felt torn. The day left her reflecting on her own journey, her potential stifled by the shackles of procrastination. One evening, Jamie wandered into an art exhibit, seeking inspiration. Amidst the array of stunning artwork, she found herself drawn to the works of Derek Barnes, an artist known for his innovative and disciplined approach to art. As fate would have it, Derek was there, his charismatic presence captivating the room. Jamie approached him, her curiosity piqued. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, Derek's insights into balancing creativity with practicality striking a chord with her. To Jamie's surprise, Derek offered to mentor her, sensing a raw, untapped potential beneath her disorganized exterior. Their meetings became a regular part of Jamie's life. Derek's studio was a realm where discipline and creativity coexisted in harmony. He taught her not just techniques, but also the importance of structure in the creative process. Under his guidance, Jamie began to see her work in a new light. Derek's mantra was simple yet profound. Creativity thrives in order, not chaos. His words echoed in Jamie's mind, challenging her long-held beliefs about the nature of her artistic process. This unexpected mentorship was slowly transforming Jamie, offering her a glimpse of what she could achieve if she embraced a new way of working. One afternoon, Jamie sat in the park sketching aimlessly when Mrs. Evelyn Baker, her elderly neighbor, joined her. Mrs. Baker, with her kind eyes and wisdom-laden words, had always been a source of comfort and inspiration for Jamie. As they talked, Mrs. Baker shared stories from her youth, tales of dreams deferred and opportunities missed due to procrastination and fear. Her life, a tapestry of what-ifs, resonated deeply with Jamie.
We often regret the chances we didn't take, dear.
Mrs. Baker said, her voice tinged with nostalgia and a hint of regret. Jamie listened, captivated. Mrs. Baker's reflections were a window to a past where time slipped away unnoticed, a stark reminder of the fleeting nature of opportunity. Her words painted a picture of a life where hesitation and delay held the reins, leading to a path of unfulfilled potential. This encounter left Jamie introspective, her thoughts swirling with the realization that her procrastination was not just a harmless quirk, but a barrier to the life she aspired to lead. Mrs. Baker's stories, steeped in the wisdom of experience, became a turning point for Jamie, a catalyst for change in her ongoing struggle with procrastination. Inspired by her conversations with Derek and Mrs. Baker, Jamie began to implement changes in her life. She started organizing her studio, setting small, achievable goals, and gradually adopting a more disciplined approach to her work. Each day brought new challenges, but also small victories. Jamie found herself completing tasks she would have previously delayed. Her sketches took on a new level of depth and detail, her ideas more focused than before. The transformation was gradual, but noticeable. Sam noticed the change in Jamie's attitude and work ethic. His words of encouragement bolstered her resolve. Mia's youthful enthusiasm and straightforward approach continued to be a source of inspiration, reminding Jamie of the importance of simplicity in her journey towards self-improvement. Even Natalie's achievements, once a source of intimidation, now served as motivation. Jamie began to realize that her creativity did not have to be at odds with discipline. Rather, they could complement each other, leading to a more fulfilling and productive artistic process. This phase of Jamie's life was a delicate balance between embracing her innate creativity and learning the value of structure and consistency. Each step forward was a piece in the puzzle of her personal and professional development, a journey from chaos to clarity. The day of the major project deadline arrived, a day that would have once filled Jamie with dread. But this time, she felt a sense of calm and readiness. The project, a comprehensive design campaign for a major client, was her most ambitious work yet. As Jamie presented her designs, her confidence was evident. The creativity she was known for was still there, but it was enhanced by the newfound precision and clarity in her work. Her colleagues, especially Sam, watched in admiration as Jamie eloquently explained her concepts and designs. The client was impressed, praising Jamie for her innovative approach and professionalism. This validation was more than just a successful project completion. It was a testament to Jamie's growth, both as an artist and as a professional. That evening, as she walked through the city streets, Jamie felt a sense of accomplishment and pride. She had faced her biggest challenge yet and had emerged victorious, not just in meeting the deadline, but in overcoming her inner barriers. The city lights shone a bit brighter that night, reflecting Jamie's renewed spirit. Her journey of transformation had reached a significant milestone, one that marked the beginning of a new chapter in her life. In the weeks that followed, Jamie's life took on a new rhythm. Her studio was no longer a battlefield of unfinished projects, but a space of creativity and productivity. She began working on new projects with enthusiasm and discipline, a combination that once seemed impossible to her. One evening, as she shared her recent experiences with Mrs. Baker, the wise old woman smiled knowingly. "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step," Mrs. Baker said, sharing an ancient proverb that encapsulated Jamie's journey. This simple yet profound wisdom resonated with Jamie, encapsulating the essence of her transformation. The story concludes with Jamie reflecting on her journey. She had learned that procrastination was not an insurmountable foe, but a challenge to be overcome with patience, discipline, and self-belief. Her relationships with Sam, Mia, Derek, and Natalie had each played a crucial role in her journey, providing support, inspiration, and mentorship. As the story ends, Jamie looks out of her studio window at the city skyline, a symbol of endless possibilities. She had not only found a way to beat procrastination, but had also discovered a deeper understanding of herself and her potential. The conclusion leaves the reader with a sense of hope and inspiration, emphasizing the power of taking that first step towards change. Thank you for listening to Sage Storytime. Get to like and subscribe for motivational stories like these. Until next time. See you again.